Come with us on the Long Island Railroad as we go into New York City to go to Miami by train. So we start off on the LIRR. Don was really being brave here sitting across from the restroom. You never sit across from the restroom. And we went to Moynihan Train Hall in New York City, which here's Madison Square Garden. It's right across the street. And in there, the train hall sounds like this.
Amtrak passengers traveling on the Northeast Regional, train number 93 to Norfolk, Virginia. Please line up by track.
And you get in line to put your large bags on the trains just like an airline. It's the silver Meteor sign.
Yeah, just about everything looks like an airline. And this is kind of like, you know, being in the, I don't know, like the Delta Lounge or something.
I had a great sandwich there and some coffee.
And they actually had an actual barista. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, and you can study or do your work or hang or whatever. I mean, it's...
So it was time to get on the train, and we're on. You go through New York really fast, and then in a second, you're in New Jersey.
Be prepared for a lot of state flags. We came loaded.
One for each one. It's really pretty. And then before 2 seconds goes by, you're in Pennsylvania.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you would literally be packing a lunch on the Jersey Turnpike.
And then we're in Maryland.
I've never seen Maryland's flag, and I actually lived right next to it for a while.
The stop in Washington, D.C. is a long one, about 20-25 minutes, while they swap out the electric locomotive while you wait and swap in a diesel locomotive that'll take us all the way down the coast. D.C.'s flag has 3 stars, just like Chicago has 4.
Yes, I went to school there. At one time, I even had a license plate that looked like that on my car.
Did it have the 3 stars?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool. Train's a really good place for games.
I never played backgammon before, so this was a really good time to
learn.
Micro-learn.
The dining car was really nice. Art Deco. This was terrific, by the way. Oh, the dessert was literally the best cake I've ever had in my entire life.
All of it was Instagrammable.
All of a sudden, we're in Virginia, and time to hit the hay. So we missed North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm bummed about that, but you have to sleep.
But the sound in those 2 states of the track is different, and we should actually talk about why that is. The noise.
For about 2 hours, you're on pretty rough freight train tracks that kept us up for about 2 hours in the middle of the night. It's pretty loud.
Like bathroom door rattled, and the supply cabinet above the sink.
Those freight train tracks are rocking and rolling while you try to sleep until you get to Georgia when it smooths out again. Here's a more creative way to explain it.
When your train's loud rocking keeps you awake at night, 'cause the tracks are bumpy and the track ain't right. Hang in there till Georgia, when again it'll be
We got to Georgia, it smoothed out again.
And that particular stop, Jessup, Georgia, has a big railroad history as one of the major hubs for CSX.
And this is what you see as you go by. You see beautiful things, and then you see a lot of interesting industry.
Yeah.
It's time to go to the dining car for breakfast. No, it was good eggs and potatoes. It was delicious.
And
the coffee was great.
Chicken sausage.
Chicken sausage, yeah. Yeah, they sat us with other people, and I don't always like that.
They
with
were
people.
great.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, they were kind of doing what we were doing, experimenting with a train trip. We actually had we had a huge bedroom.
Yeah, it was great.
For a train, which was comfortable.
I mean, it was 28 hours, and I had friends say, gosh, that's a really long time. But if you like each other, and we just like hanging out all the time, and we work together, and we like being together all the time. So this was a blast. We just chilled, we worked a little on the laptops, we read, we slept, we played a lot of games, and we ate.
Yeah, we played. Well, I learned backgammon, and then we played Scrabble. So we had the travel versions of both, which we gave each other for Christmas for the trip, and it was totally worth it.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, we were like, the time passed so fast.
It did. Sunrail.
And this Sunrail, I think, is just maybe a local. I didn't even look this up. A local rail system.
Look at the trees, by the way. They've changed to palm trees.
Well, we were waiting. We were wondering, where's that line of demarcation? Because when we got from Georgia to Jacksonville, but now we're into the palms.
We're definitely in Florida.
We are.
I always think when I'm on a plane or on a long-distance train like this, all the towns you pass through.
Hey, we're already down to Kissimmee.
If you lived in any of those towns, you'd have a best friend in that town. You'd have somebody that you probably didn't like in that town. You would have
you go to
a great restaurant, a great
church.
place for coffee.
Your favorite hangout.
And it all changes depending on the town that you're in. And you will never know that best friend because you didn't live there. Just by chance, wherever you end up, that's where you live your life. But you could be in any of these places.
When we got from Georgia to Jacksonville, we expected to immediately see palm trees, but it was much more gradual than that. I think it was a couple of stops down before we really saw the typical Floridian landscape. You always think of it looking like this, like West Palm. That's your vision of Florida. Every time we get off the plane, that's what greets us, is the palm trees, the magnificent gardens, the hot sun. But that wasn't this trip at all. We just saw the landscape. We saw agriculture, people engaged in their craft, things being mined. And there's a little pop-up table that you can fold up when you're sleeping or you just want a little more space.
This is Miami. Can't recommend the train enough.
When your train's loud rocking keeps you awake at night, 'cause the track's all bumpy and the track ain't right. Hang in there till Georgia, when again it'll be night.